All right, man, things are looking good. Channel's starting to grow. I've been posting some YouTube shorts from clips of the videos. Those have been doing well. And here we are today. I've not skunked at this pond yet, and I don't think I probably ever will. It's a really nice pond. The water's a little muddy today because we've had 3/4 of an inch of rain. I'm gonna go with what got me about 15 bites last time. I've also got the small swim bait, a spinner bait, and an underspin. So let's start off on this island and see if we can get something. Fish. Good fish. Good fish. Hope he's hooked well. Good fish. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my God. How big is that one? Come here, come here, come here. Yes. Oh, he's got a big head. He's not actually that big. Kind of a skinny guy. Still, what is that? Third cast? It's a male bass if I ever saw one. Long, skinny guy. I don't know. He's not too skinny. Oh, dude, the hook just fell out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's not really all that skinny at all. He's just really long. I don't know what to make of that one. Still, things are going great for me here today. Just freaking got here. Let's tripod this one. Let's weigh him real quick. It's a male bass if I ever saw one, though. I don't think the females have already spawned. You know, this might be the one I lost last time I was out here from the same exact spot. 2 pounds 12 ounces. A little bigger than average out of here. Average is 2 pounds 9 ounces. This fish fought very hard, but I horsed him really, really hard. I haven't horsed a fish that hard in, man, maybe years, but not horsing them hasn't worked, so look at that. Fish has a huge head, man. Huge head, very dark, pretty fish. That's definitely a male. Big male, I mean almost 3 pounds. I just can't wait to get like an equally big female out of here. Gotta be an 8-pound bass in here somewhere. All right, well, first fish of the day we didn't miss. And that's with gloves on. I wasn't sure how I was going to adjust to them. Now that's a problem. Gloves are getting caught on the fish's mouths. Got one. Good one. Good one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Biggest fish I've ever got out of here, probably. Yes! He's every bit as long as that first one, but even fatter. Oh my God, this might be a 4-pounder, I don't know. Let's get away from these cattails. Oh my God, that one, the hook fell out too. Dude, I am gonna have to keep the pressure on them today because they are not staying on real well. Dude, place your bets now. What do you think this one's gonna weigh? He's beat up. He's definitely been nest building, or she. I think it's a male too, which is nuts. Just a really fat male. I'm gonna say he's high 3s, dude. That's my biggest ever out of here, I think. Has to be bigger than 3.8. 3.8, no way, it's tied. 3.9, 3.9. New lake record. Cool. I can put that in the title now, and it's not clickbait. New lake record, sure enough. Look at that one. New lake record, man. 3 pounds 9 ounces. It's 1 ounce bigger than my biggest ever out of here. Look at that big old mouth on that one. Look at that big fat one. He's missing some scales. Especially on this side, the side I'm looking at. New biggest, man. Dude, we've made like 10 casts today. We've already got 2 really nice fish. Beautiful. Big fish. Big head on this one. Fought very hard. And the way these first two fish have just come off the hook is a little scary, man. You know? Here you go. That one got stuck on the glove a little bit too, but not as bad. All right, so I can see down about 4 or 5 feet, which is still better than most ponds. There's that wind picking up, which it's supposed to. If the weatherman's gonna be right again, which he's been right a lot recently, he called that wind that sandstorm the other day. There we go. That's another good, strong fish. Look at that. Wow. He just pulled my rod into the water. Oh, come here. Yeah. I don't think we'll tripod that one. He's a little smaller, but man. That's like 3 fish now on 12 casts. That's a good 2.5 pounder. Thanks for playing, bud. Got one. No way, man. This bite is on fire. He's gonna jump. You stay on. Wow. Yes. Dude, this video is gonna be an hour long if I keep tripoding all of them. But thing is, man, like this pond, every freaking fish is this size or bigger. Look at that. That's another 2.5 pounder. They've all got scratches on them too now, which tells me they're definitely spawning, or they're starting to. Need to loop back around again. We're drifting pretty fast today with this wind, which, you know, it's not even really that windy. Again, I know we're gonna get some from back there. I want to take my time. I may only do 1 lap around the pond today, but I'm gonna do it real nice and slow. Fish. Oh, yes! Look at that! Look at that! Boat flipping 3 pounders, man. Wow! I think I figured out what I'd been doing wrong here. Not keeping the pressure on them. And not just absolutely smacking them hard with a stout hook set. Dude, is this the 5th fish already? I'm already losing track. We'll weigh him. This is a little better than the last 2. And when I say a little better, I mean like literally an ounce or 2 bigger. All right. Yeah, 2 pounds, 10 ounces. 2 pounds, 13 ounces. What? 2 pounds, 13 ounces. That is a nice fish, dude. Any given day, I would tripod one of these, but you know what? I'm gonna tripod this one anyway, just because it's so fat. Dude, I wish my dad was here. He would love this. The bite is on fire today. Already my 5th fish. I could have tripoded every single one too. Every single one was tripod worthy. All right, let's get this one gone too. Back you go, girl. Here you go. Not only are the gloves not a hindrance, the gloves are arguably good luck. And I can't believe this, man. Like, the pre-spawn here is really lasting a long time. Because we've continually had, you know, cold weather. We'll have like an 85-degree day, and then we'll have like a 40-degree night followed by a 60-degree day. And so the temperature of the water hasn't just gone straight line up. It's kind of just, you know. Great cast. Fish. Ah, good freaking hook set, man. Kind of a small one. Right at the boat. Definitely a male. Hooked him well. Gill plate right near the eye. That one might not have gone too. Now he bit at the boat, but he probably followed it in from shore. That's the pattern I've noticed. Fish. He knocked slack in it, dude. Felt him. Oh, he's not that big. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. Yes. Yes. That's my smallest fish ever out of here. Isn't that nuts? Because like there's some ponds where this is the average fish. Little baby guy. Well, every now and then you got to catch a small one, right? Because even the best big bass ponds have baby bass because they spawn. So what are you going to do? And today is definitely the day to get, like, you know, I've already got my biggest ever out of here at 3 pounds. What was it? 3 pounds 9 ounces. There's one. That's a good one. Come here, bud. Yes, dude, they're all beat up today. Look at that. Right at the boat, too. But today is definitely the day to get like an 8 or 9 pounder out of here. If they're in here, and I think there got to be at least one. That guy ate it deep. Look at that. Another 2.5 pounder. Fish. Good fish. He's towing us. Swirling. Really good fish. Gotta watch out for those lily pads. Stay on, bud. Oh, he's not too big. He's a 2 pounder. But they all are, for the most part, unless you catch a baby. It makes me wonder how quickly do they get to 2 pounds here. Another one, 2 pounds. Right back there where I figured he would be. Another great cast. They're eating it deeper today too, so yes, I've only lost 1 fish so far today on like 11 bites. And the other day I got like 18 bites and only landed. There's one, I saw him eat it. Dude, is that the same freaking fish? No, I think he's a little smaller. Dude, I watched him eat it. That's 2 fish on 3 casts again, just like that. That's a little skinny guy. That's a male bass if I ever saw one. I just put scent on the lure too, and we're back on them, so it makes me wonder. I mean, I'm a big believer that scent works, but I don't know, man. Does it work that well? Another great cast. Wow. We are dialed in. Fish. Ah, yeah. Good one. He's wrapped me on something. Come here, bud. Look at that. Hey, please don't shake your head. He's got 2 pounds of... No, stay on. Come here, bud. There we go. We just brought in a freaking gallon of water. That's okay. Look what he wrapped me on. That's a lily pad. Well, this guy's got a busted mouth. I've never caught him before, but he's been caught, or he ate a very large bluegill or something that broke part of his jaw, which they do. Clumsy fish that they are, sometimes they eat a fish that's just a little too big for them, and in trying to spit it out, a lot of times they die or they break their mouth. And that guy broke his mouth. Dislocate their jaw. Having to go and get my camera batteries out of my truck was such a pain. Now, it only took, 3 or 4 minutes out of my day, but it threw me off my game. Let's not let that ruin our day. We could have left the water 30 minutes ago and still had a great day of fishing. There's one. All right. Oh man, big fish. Oh my God, oh my God. Please be fat and healthy. Look at the size of his head. Yes, giant freaking head on this guy. Won't say he's skinny, but bro could have just eaten something for sure. Dude, hooked perfectly. Jeez, dude. Look how long that guy is. He's probably a 3-pounder. If he had just eaten a big old frog or something, he'd probably go 4. Probably 3.5. What? 2 pounds, 11 ounces? Dude, he really is kind of skinny. That sucks. Skinny male bass. All right, but we're back on our game now. Maybe actually some of these fish are post-spawn females. I don't know. Great cast. I've yet to get one over there. Got one. Speak of the devil. I've always thought there should be one on that dock, and there never has been. Another good. Oh, he's off. Okay. I can't be too mad about that. It wasn't like it was the biggest fish of the day, and we haven't really been losing many today. But I think we're just going to get killed right in here. Very next cast. That's a giant. Unless he's wrapped me on something. He didn't move when I set the hook. Yeah, he's done just that. He's wrapped me on something. He's off. Okay, all right. Now I'm a little pissed off, okay? I can't lie. Now I definitely am a little pissed off. Losing back-to-back fish like that in the blink of an eye. That one because he wrapped me on something. Ooh, I don't know what that was. I think that was a fish, but I let him have it a little too long. I didn't miss that one. I just didn't get the hook in him at all. A miss is when you hook them and they come off. There he is. He came back for it. He came back for it. Yes, sir. He did. He's a little guy. Baby boy. Born last year, probably. You could get him off and back in the water quick because we're about to crash. Get out of here. I don't want to blow this out too bad either. This is where they are. I think that was probably the same fish. He came back for it. Good cast. It was about to be a really wasted cast, but we wrapped a cattail and it didn't tear off, so. Got him. Come on. That's a good one. God, dude, really nice one. Really nice one. Look how short and fat that one is. Dude, a lot of the fish here have giant heads. So when they jump, this guy was never coming off, but when they jump, you think they're a lot bigger than they really are. That guy had the bait, the tail of it down his throat. That's a nice one. Let's weigh that one. I'd say she's kind of short, so I'm going to go 2.5. Definitely a female. £2 pounds 7 ounces. 2 pounds 8 ounces. Quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it. No No reason to hurt yourself if you don't have to. Dude, how many of them are over here? 2.5 exact. Just got one. Right at the boat. Little guy. Little guy, but not too little. Hey. Not too little. Pretty orange eyes on this guy. Like a burnt orange. Come on, give me that lure back, bud. Thank you. It's a nice male. Thanks for playing, bud. Wow, he did not want to wait. He had no patience at all for me. Jeez, brother. We have been catching them today. I can't even call this a fishing video. This has been a catching video. Ah, yes! Yes! Good fish. Come here, bud. Come here. Damn, that's a good one. Probably should have netted him. Hooked him perfectly. Might have slowed down a little bit. There's something they're not liking, maybe about wind direction change or something, but still getting them. That's a nice one. We haven't tripoded one in a while. This wouldn't be a half bad one to tripod. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's weigh her real quick. I'm gonna say she's 2 pounds 9 ounces, like basically all of them are. Might be a little bigger. 2 pounds 8 ounces. Okay, I was 1 ounce shy. She was actually a little smaller. There you go. Nice tubby one. Here she goes. There we go. Nice fighting fish, man. This is going to be a long ass video. It would have been super long if I had tripoded every good fish we had today, because with the exception of like 2 or 3 fish, they were all tripod worthy, which tripod worthy for me just means, is it over 2 pounds? But you guys know the drill. I'm going to show how I get out of here. In case you guys ever want to buy a cheap little boat like this too. Cheap does not mean inferior. This boat, man, is fucking awesome. I have no regrets, you know. I'm especially glad I got the 40 thrust trolling motor and not the 30. I probably, you know, could have made a fair argument that the 30 would have been fine, but man, for beaching this thing through thick brush, you want the 40. If anything, I would have wanted a 50, but then you start getting more and more expensive, and the 50s aren't really designed for a small boat like this. They're designed for a big bass boat. So don't skimp on the trolling motor. You know, you think, yeah, the trolling motor's a third of the price of the boat, but man, it is worth it. It is so worth it. Here we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. Here we go. Every time I nail it. Every time.